Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's been a couple months. We're still here, still tinkering on stuff. Not tinkering with much. It's been, I guess, since the last video. It's been one of the rainiest. I mean, I've lived in this place for almost 3 years now, and it has rained so much, and my yard just gets pretty saturated and can't move stuff around, can't do anything. I've been working, you've seen a couple of the other videos, I've been working up at the house because it's been so wet out here at the barn. But we're finally drying out. Now it's hot. It's real hot, but not so hot right now because it just rained again. And it's getting ready to probably rain this afternoon. So we're going to do a few little things on the Omni. There's the 84 Omni. Let me turn you around here. Here's the 84 Omni. Got it parked back here because I pulled it out of the carport because 4th of July we had a bunch of people over, so we use that for seating. There's my son's Daytona back there. We got it out of the mud. I don't know if you can see how deep it was dug in, but yeah, this area right here gets so wet. That's why there's no grass, because it's standing water. Anyway, I've been driving this around. Still want to work on kind of a final video for this, but it's really not 100% complete. I have been driving it around. I drive it around on the weekends when it's nice, which has been pretty rare. I've taken it out to a few car events here in town. But I still have one problem with it. It under like 3 to 4 grand acceleration, I'm getting some lean knock. I mean, you can just hear it pinging. I've messed a ton around with the timing on it. I think I've got the timing as best I can. Probably not set up very well for any kind of performance, but I mean, this car is pretty slow anyway. But I've got the timing set as low as I can, and it still be able to start, because if I try to back it down anymore, it won't even catch. But I was doing some thinking, and I was seeing some posts on some of the L-body forums on Facebook. And of course, if you're a car guy, let me get this hood sorted out. Definitely need to check out your specific brand car Facebook groups. They're pretty good. I mean, I grew up in the era of forums, and it just, all that seems to have kind of swapped over to the Facebook groups. But anyway, one of the posts I seen was somebody had this piece here, which I always thought, again, I'm not super familiar with these carbureted cars. I always thought like this was a like a regulator, because it's got your 5/16 in, and then it goes to the carburetor, and then it's got a 1/4 inch return, and then I'm running a fuel filter up front. And just kind of explain, there's, you can see down there's the fuel pump. So it's a mechanical fuel pump. So the line comes in from the tank, goes down to the fuel pump. You can kind of see that line, rusty line there. So in from the tank, down to the fuel pump, up, and then I added this filter. They had a glass filter on here, but I replaced it with this metal one, which I don't know if it's any good. It's a top dog, best 5/16 metal filter you can buy off Amazon. Then it comes up into this, which again, I thought that's a regulator, into the carb, and any additional fuel feeds off back to the tank. Anyway, saw a post on one of the L-body Facebook groups where a guy had cut this open, and there's actually a filter in there. So again, I may be wrong, because I don't know everything about these cars. But I'm thinking that's like the factory fuel filter. I don't know. So what we're going to try, what I have down here, this is actually, if you look up a fuel filter for an 84 Dodge Omni GLH, this is the filter that it shows for. Because I couldn't find this anywhere. I think I found a part number for it, but I could not, like, I mean, it's an NOS part that's probably impossible to find, but I did find this. So as you can see, it's 5/16 in and out with a little quarter return. So what we're going to do today, and I also got a new piece of fuel line, we're going to take the filter there out, and we're going to replace this with this. And I may have to end up putting a bigger, larger line on there for this. I don't know, but we're going to see if this helps, because I think maybe we might be getting some fuel pressure, or not fuel pressure, but fuel starvation, and that's why we're getting that lean knock. I don't know. I got to figure it out before we drive this too much and hurt the engine. So usually when I drive it around, I take it real easy and avoid any hard acceleration, so it doesn't ping. But I mean, it idles. Like you come up to a stoplight, works perfect. There's no stumbling, dying. I've had no issues at all with how it runs or drives. Brakes work great. Shifter's good for what these cars are, but it's still a little vague. But it's not bad. Battery stage charge. It has no drawdown on it. So the car's been great. I want to get it out of the yard before this rain comes again too, because that sunroof leaks, and that's another thing on the list of stuff to fix. So let me get this stuff swapped on, and we'll go from there. Well, we almost made it. It's about 15 minutes in, and we're getting downpour. We'll see if I can finish this here in a little bit. I just threw that piece of plastic over the top because that sunroof leaks so bad. Try and keep this thing dry. So we'll come back here in a few minutes and see if this rain stops at all. Might be stopping now. We'll see. Back in a little bit. Alright, there it is. It's all hooked up. This is not pretty. I am not super happy with it, but angles. I gotta work on getting the angles right. I left it a little long. I gotta make sure that doesn't get down into my timing belt. There, I wonder if I could shorten this up. I think I need to shorten them both up. But anyway, for right now, let's go. And then I just took out that other fuel filter and ran a straight line there. Stopped raining. Look, it's freaking beautiful now. This weather's killing me. Absolutely killing me. And it's hot as balls, and I'm getting stung by mosquitoes everywhere. The project my boy brought home. Garage is a mess. Absolute, it's destroyed. We just been dumping shit in here. New Yorker's still sitting there. I got a part in that bag for it. I gotta get working on these cars. Gotta get work on these cars again. Like I said, Daytona, we've been really getting our butts kicked by that Daytona. We're probably gonna work on that next if the sun stays out. Just put the hood down, take this down the road real quick. Let's see if this works. I don't know about this camera angle. I kind of set it up like this when I recorded before, but hopefully you can hear me. We're just gonna whip it down the road and see what we think. I didn't hear. I have to go back and listen to the video again, but I did not hear the lean knock that I've been hearing in the past when I get on it, and I was actually able to take it all the way up to almost $6,000. It sounded good. Did not hear the knocking. At least I didn't think I did. You guys tell me. You've already heard it. I'm gonna clean this up. That just doesn't seem good to me. I can't leave it like that. Let me get this thing shut down and maybe cooled off, and grab a beverage, and let's get this fixed. All right, final update. We're getting ready to get hammered again. I wish I had more time to work on this. I want to get this looking better. But yeah, I got the filter out away from this cam. Probably should tie this back. Wind's picking up. It's getting ready to dump. Zip tied it to this old bracket. I got some heat tape. Some heat tape around here. I kinked that. I've got some aluminum line that I redid the other fuel lines with. I'm going to redo this. And I think I'm going to take it up and around to get it away from the heat. But not today. This is it. I'm going to go get my ark built, get my animals 2x2, because we're getting ready to get stormed on yet again this year. But that's it. Thanks for watching this quick short video. Yeah, sorry for the lack of content here lately. It's just been less than ideal weather. We'll see you later. As always, thanks for watching, and let me get out of the rain. See you later. Bye bye.